Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Georgia Southern University's Spring Commencement Ceremony. Before we begin today's celebration, we'd like to offer a few important reminders to help ensure that this morning's ceremony is comfortable for you and truly memorable for our graduates. Commencement is a cherished milestone for our graduates, their loved ones, and the entire Georgia Southern community. Many of you have traveled great distances to be here, and we are honored to have you with us on this momentous occasion. Names will be read at a steady pace to keep the ceremony moving while ensuring that each graduate is recognized with the dignity they deserve. Every family hopes to hear their graduate's name clearly, so we ask for your support in maintaining an atmosphere of respect throughout the ceremony. While it's natural to cheer for your graduate, please keep celebrations brief so that each name that follows can be heard just as clearly. Every graduate, from the first to the last, deserves the same attention and recognition. To help preserve the dignity and flow of today's ceremony, please keep the following in mind. Graduates should refrain from carrying signs, banners, or flags as they cross the stage. Guests are welcome to take photos from their seats, but we kindly ask that you do not block aisles. A professional photographer will take official photos of each graduate, one on the stage and another at the base of the ramp. Graduates, please remember to pause briefly on the marked X at both locations. At the conclusion of the ceremony, graduates will recess following the faculty and stage party. Guests should remain seated until all graduates have exited the arena. In an unlikely event of an emergency, listen for instructions from the stage and follow the guidance from university police and arena personnel. And finally, as a courtesy for those around you and in honor of our graduates, we ask that cell phones be silenced at this time. Thank you for your cooperation in helping us maintain the dignity on this special occasion. Now please rise as you are able for the processional.
Please remain standing as you are able for the singing of our national anthem. Thank you, and please be seated. Good morning. I am Kyle Marrero, and I have the distinct honor of serving as president of Georgia Southern University. On behalf of our faculty, staff, administrators, and especially our class of 2025, I am proud to welcome you to this spring's commencement ceremony. Let me begin by offering our sincere thanks to Elizabeth Jones, a junior majoring in music industry, for that beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Thank you, Elizabeth. I also want to take a moment. If you saw us process up through the center of our graduates here, you saw Dr. Alavi Aarons. Dr. Aarons has been a faculty member of Georgia Southern for 50 years, and is our proud mace bearer today. Thank you, Dr. Aarons. And that's heavy. That's about 25, 30 pounds, so great job. To our graduates, congratulations. Today we recognize and honor your hard work, your perseverance, and personal growth throughout your academic journey. The road to this moment has not been without challenges, and your presence here is a reflection of your dedication, resilience, and strength. You have every reason to be proud, and we are equally proud to celebrate with you. So let us take a moment to acknowledge those who have supported you along the way. Graduates, please turn, wave, and thank the family members and friends who have encouraged you and helped you reach this important milestone. Thank you so much, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, relatives you haven't seen in decades, can't remember their names, but thank you for being here. This commencement is a meaningful milestone indeed, not only for each of you personally, but for the entire Georgia Southern community. This semester, we are proud to confer degrees upon approximately 4,400 graduates, awarding associates, bachelor's, master's, specialist, and doctoral degrees. Before we move into our speaker presentation, I'd like to highlight a few items in the program. The members of our platform party are listed on page 15, and on page 5, you'll find our university's values, mission, and vision, foundational commitments that define who we are and why we gather here today. You see, at Georgia Southern University, these values are not simply statements on a page. They are the principles that guide us every single day in what we do, and every decision we make and every effort we undertake is grounded in our commitment to collaboration, academic excellence, discovery and innovation, integrity, openness and inclusion, and sustainability. We strive to make a global impact through our students, faculty, staff, and alumni, and we are steadfast in our belief that every individual in our community plays a vital role in advancing our mission. Fundamental to that mission is our faculty. These educators and scholars serve as mentors, guides, and lifelong influencers. Each graduate here has a story about a faculty member who challenged, encouraged, or inspired them, someone whose impact will echo far beyond the classroom. Faculty of Georgia Southern University, would you please rise? Graduates, please join me in thanking these dedicated individuals for their lasting difference they've made in your life. Thank you, faculty. You may be seated. Now it is my pleasure to welcome to the podium a student leader who has been deeply engaged in campus life and dedicated to representing the voices of our students. Please join me in welcoming Ro Nelson, Vice President for Armstrong and Liberty Affairs in our Student Government Association, as she offers congratulations to the class of 2025. Ro?
First of all, I want to recognize what an honor it is to be here in front of you all today. Georgia Southern has become a home for me in these past few years, as I'm sure it has for most of us. Thank you to everyone who I've had the pleasure of interacting with, even if it was just a simple hello, because all of you led me to where I am now, standing before you, thoroughly decorated. Grads, we are all diverse and unique. Not one of us in this crowd shares the same story. Before me, I look out at a crowd of in-state, out-of-state, international, transfer, and non-traditional students. College is a privilege that so many of us dreamed of, and here we are, just moments from graduating. Some of us came to Georgia Southern fresh out of high school, some took a gap year, some may have transferred or returned to college, but through tears, power outages, hurricanes, and snowstorms, we share our campus pride, and we'll share this moment. As we leave here, we are not only saying goodbye to the stressors and challenges of university, but also our found family here at Southern. After this, we may go on our separate paths into the world, but we will always have this degree and these memories. No matter where life leads, whatever bumps we may have come across on our way here, be it that missing assignment or disappointing grade or moment of doubt, we made it through before and we will make it through again. These experiences didn't break us, they built us. So now what? Maybe your plan is more school, maybe it's a career, and maybe some of us still have no idea. It's okay though, because this ceremony is not the end of our stories. It is simply the end of an important chapter. Class of 2025, the darkness you fight is within you, but the light you seek is within you too. We all hold that true blue spirit within ourselves, and we will continue to soar beyond this moment. And just as we've overcome obstacles before, we will continue to rise and thrive in the face of whatever lies ahead. Now, who's ready to walk the stage?
Thank you, Ro, and congratulations, as I know you are walking here today also and graduating. Graduates, guests, and friends, it is now my honor to introduce today's commencement speaker, a woman whose creativity, energy, and love for Georgia Southern are matched only by her passion for people and place. Cecilia Tran Arango is Principal and Marketing Director at Thomas & Hutton, where she leads communications and culture with unmatched enthusiasm. What began as an internship has become a powerful house career, and along the way, she has helped shape not just one firm, but entire communities. She serves on countless boards, mentors others, and even finds time to run marathons and lead a running book club that's earned national attention. Cecilia is a trailblazer, a community builder, and alumna who brings heart and hustle to everything she does. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Cecilia Tran Arango.
Thank you, Dr. Marrero, faculty, staff, families, and most importantly, the Georgia Southern University Class of 2025. Good morning, graduates. This is your day. Take it in, look around, Every person cheering you on sees the potential in you, even on the days when you can't quite see it yourself. I remember this exact feeling 23 years ago, hearing my name called, walking across that stage, and the joy I felt flipping my tassel, that unforgettable surge of, yes, I did it. Now you might be thinking, all right, who is this lady? You might glance at my bio, and since I'm giving your commencement speech, assume I've had it all figured out. But bios, they only show the shiny stuff, the wins, the titles. What they don't show are the messy middles, the hard moments, the heartbreaks, the curveballs that shaped me. And trust me, there have been plenty, because everyone has a backstory you won't find on a resume or bio. And those moments, that's where the real growth happens. That's where resilience is born. Let me tell you a story. I have always been an overachiever, driven to make my parents proud. They left everything behind to escape communism. They met here in Savannah, fell in love, and vowed to make a better life for their children. They didn't get the opportunity to attend college, so education, it was a big deal in our house. And well, we're Asian, so no duh. Contrary to popular belief, the math genes completely skipped me. My parents' dreams of me becoming a doctor or engineer fizzled fast, although, ironically, I've spent my whole career at Thomas & Hutton, an engineering firm, in marketing. Close enough. That's right. In high school, I checked all the boxes and then some. Strong grades, student leadership, governor's honors. I stayed busy in just about every program you can imagine. You name it, I was a part of it. By senior year, I was a Hope Scholar, landed a bunch of scholarships, and named one of just 40 students to receive the inaugural Award of Excellence by the Savannah Morning News. I was going places, and I knew it, until life, as it often does, had other plans. Freshman year of college, I became a teen mom. I kept it a secret for months, terrified of disappointing my parents. This was not in the plans. Well, plans change. That year, I got married in March and had my son in May. Suddenly, everything felt uncertain. How would this change my future? Could I still make it? So I did what I knew how to do. I worked hard. I juggled classes, diapers, and dreams, and still graduated on time, magna cum laude, with my Hope Scholarship intact all the way through. And when I walked across that stage, my son, in his tiny matching cap and gown, cheering me on, I didn't just graduate. I proved that nothing and no one could define my future but me. What got me through? Resilience. And if I'm honest, a little metaphorical middle finger to the doubters. Turns out they were fuel. People ask if I'd change anything, and no, I wouldn't. Setbacks aren't the end, they're turning points. Mine made me a fighter and proved I can do hard things, and so can you. Now, a lady never tells her age, but I'm only 45. And I have faced things that made my teen pregnancy feel like a warm-up. I still have chapters to write, storms to weather, because life keeps coming. Right now, you're standing where I once stood, at the intersection of everything you've worked for and everything you've yet to discover. And here's the truth. Graduation isn't the end of your education. It's the starting line for your real learning. So allow me to share 7 truths as you step into what's next. 1, fight imposter syndrome. Life is one big learning experiment. And here's a little secret. Y'all, we're all winging it every day. That sneaky voice in your head that whispers, "You're not ready," that's imposter syndrome. It's real, it's rude, and it loves to show up right as you're about to do something big. Don't wait until you feel ready. Take the leap. 2, stay curious. Your most powerful asset going forward isn't your degree, it's your curiosity. It's what pushes you to ask, what's next? And keeps you nimble when the path ahead isn't clear. Because I was curious, I researched what's on the minds of today's graduates, and here's what I found. You're thinking about landing that first job in a tough market. You're staring down student loans while rent climbs faster than your starting salary. You're hoping to find flexibility, maybe even remote work, in a world still figuring itself out. You're navigating a world of AI and nonstop change. You're determined to protect your mental health and design a life that includes balance, not just busyness. And maybe, most of all, you want work that matters in organizations where your values are shared. Curiosity helps with all of that. It helps you ask sharper questions in interviews to land that job. It leads you to smarter ways to manage your money and debt. It keeps you flexible when the way we work shifts and shifts again. It drives you to keep learning when AI rewrites the rules overnight. It opens the door to solutions and support when mental health needs attention. And it guides you toward meaningful work by constantly asking, does this align with who I am and who I want to become? 3, it's not just what you know, it's who you know. And no, I don't mean use your connections. I mean build them intentionally, authentically. A solid network isn't just a ladder, it's a safety net. And these people, they'll help you when you're job hunting, yes, but they'll also lift you up when life gets messy. Start building your community now. Somewhere in this network is your next mentor, your future teammate, your biggest champion, and someone out there needs you to be that for them too. 4, give yourself permission to pivot. Your degree is a launch pad, not a locked-in track. Look at it as a tool belt filled with perspectives, skills, and problem-solving abilities. Don't box yourself based on your major. You might discover that your path takes unexpected turns, and that's not failure. That's exploration. That's evolution. Let your education be the foundation you build from, not the fence you stay inside. 5, ask better questions. The world doesn't need more people who think they have all the answers. It needs bold question askers, people who ask, what if, why not, who's missing from this conversation? That mindset will make you a better teammate, a better leader, and a better human. 6, when life feels overwhelming, because it will, remember this: you can only control what you can control. You can't control the job market, interest rates, rent prices, other people's opinions, but you can control your effort, your attitude, and how you show up. Focus on what's within your power. That's where your real strength lives. And lastly, don't get caught up in the noise. Y'all, life is hard. Adulting is hard. You'll soon realize there's no such thing as a spring, summer, or winter break in the real world. Just meetings that could have been frickin' emails. But kidding aside, everyone you meet is carrying something unseen. Lead with kindness. Be careful what you consume, because the world is full of narratives shaped by people chasing their own agendas. Don't get caught up in the noise. Focus on your growth, not just the highlight reels of others. You are the sum of every experience, the wins, the failures, and all the beautiful, messy middles. That full story, that's your superpower. It's what makes you real. It's what makes you resilient. And it's what makes you, you. So congratulations, Georgia Southern, class of 2025. You've already proven you can do hard things. Now stay curious, explore boldly, keep learning, ask the big questions, and then go build the answers the world is waiting for.
Just awesome, Cecilia. Thank you so much for bringing your signature energy and authenticity to this celebration. Your journey reminds us that joy, creativity, and community are not just a part of success, they are at the very heart of it. So thank you. Great words. Now I'm pleased to introduce the university's provost and executive vice president for academic affairs, Dr. Carl Reiber, who will lead us through the remainder of today's ceremony. Dr. Reiber?
Good morning, graduates and guests. It is a privilege to be part of today's ceremony. As we recognize the academic accomplishments of our graduates, we also pause to reflect on the broader Georgia Southern University community that supports them. Among those we celebrate today are individuals and families who have answered the call to serve. At Georgia Southern University, our commitment to military-connected students runs deep. Our university community includes veterans, active duty personnel, members of the Guard and Reserve, as well as the spouses and children of those who have served. If you are among those in our graduating class or in the audience who have served in the armed forces, are currently serving, or are part of a military-connected family as a spouse, dependent, loved one, we invite you to stand. Today, we pause to recognize your sacrifice, your strength, and the many ways you've contributed to our nation and to this university community. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Please now let's take a moment to recognize a distinguished group of faculty members who are retiring this year and who have been granted emeritus status by the University System of Georgia's Board of Regents. Their names and accomplishments are listed in your program, beginning on page 45. Please join me in expressing our deepest appreciation for their contributions to Georgia Southern University and to generations of students. I would also like to take a moment to recognize a group of graduates who hold a unique distinction with the university community. These individuals earned more than one degree from this institution, demonstrating an extraordinary commitment to their education and to Eagle Nation. If you are graduating today as a double or triple Eagle, would you please stand so that we may celebrate this remarkable accomplishment? Thank you and congratulations. We will now begin the presentation of candidates for our graduate degrees. The Dean of the Graduate College will now present the candidates by degree, after which the President will confer the degrees. To help ensure that every name is heard and honored, we kindly ask that you hold your applause until all graduate candidates have been recognized. Will Dean Kraft please come forward?
Good morning. I'm Dr. John Kraft, and I have the privilege of serving as the Dean of the Jack N. Averett College of Graduate Studies. It is my honor to present candidates for graduate degrees. Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please rise? Mr. President, these candidates have satisfied all requirements prescribed by the university and are entitled to receive the doctoral degree for which they have been recommended.
Thank you, Dr. Kraft. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended by the faculty of Georgia Southern University, with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto. We ask now that the doctoral candidates please come forward. And as you come forward, you'll have a wonderful opportunity for a picture right here as you're being hooded, and then on the right side of the stage with the provost and me.
Jack and Averett College of Graduate Studies. Mr. President, family, and friends, Dr. Dennis James Moore, Doctor of Education. Mr. President, family, and friends, Dr. Shamanique Denise Hassel, Doctor of Education. Mr. President, family, and friends, Dr. Tamika Chantel Darasol, Doctor of Education. Mr. President, family, and friends, Dr. Christopher Clark Elkins, Doctor of Education.
We will now recognize candidates for master's and specialist degrees. As I call out each degree, will the candidates for that degree please rise and remain standing? Education Specialist, Master of Accounting, Master of Arts in English, Master of Arts in History, Master of Arts in Professional Communication and Leadership, Master of Arts in Social Sciences, Masters of Arts in Spanish, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Music, Master of Public Administration, Master of Science in Applied Economics, Masters of Science in Applied Engineering, Master of Science in Applied Geography, Master of Science in Applied Physical Sciences, Master of Science in Biology, Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Master of Science in Computer Science, Master of Science in Criminal Justice, and Master of Science in Electrical Engineering, Master of Science in Environmental Science, Masters of Science in Information Technology, Master of Science in Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Master of Science in Manufacturing Engineering, Master of Science in Mathematical Sciences, Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, and my personal favorite, Master of Science in Psychology. Mr. President, these candidates are entitled to receive the degree for which they have been recommended upon satisfying all requirements prescribed by the university. Candidates, please remain standing.
Thank you, Dr. Kraft. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I confer upon you the degree for which you've been recommended by the faculty of Georgia Southern University, with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto. Now, graduates, I'm going to ask you to approach the stage in a minute, but we're going to practice. I'm a musician, and I believe practice is important, and I can hear your families want to cheer loudly for you. Yeah, see, there you go. You're going to get 2 seconds, okay? So I'm going to say a name, and we're going to practice. I'm going to let you feel how long that is, and then I'm going to cut you off, okay? So we'll practice. You ready? You want to give it a go? Cecilia Tranarengo. There you go. That's what you got, okay? All right, well, the master's candidates, please come forward, and as you do, take a lovely picture with me here on stage left.
Jack N. Averett College of Graduate Studies. Courtney Olivia Agers. Rochelle Natasha Washington. Shamar LeClaire Bedford. Precious O'Nia Wright. Keandra Lanique Sims. Laquita Yakia Coleman. Jenny Lee Ennis. Jessica Suzanne Jung. Amber N. Norman. Jordan Christina Barron. Mary Lucille Reimer. Roshania Capers DeJesus. Kayleigh Elizabeth Jin. Alicia Nichelle Moore. Lonette Ann Moses. Taylor Harrison Prain. Charlene Figueroa. Nadia Brishon Bowman. Grace Carolyn Cook. Chayla N. Kendall. Sophie Salian Morrissey. Helen Rebecca Reynolds. McKaylee Morgan Tupper. Brianna Alexis Irvin. Victoria Marie Grimm. Ashlyn Raquel Mendez. Laura Catalina Mikan. Mary Grace Elizabeth Buckley. Caitlin Ann Wiley. Amanda Sarai Bradley. Alexis Latrice Golden. Giovanna Irwin. Jenna Rose LaJoy. Deanna Michelle Davis. Callie Victoria Jordan Riggle. Jayana Tequila Miley. Mary Genevieve Adaku Nwoke. Alina Danielle Emily Davis. Irmani M. Stafford. Ansley Denise Thornton. Quente Tamar Young. Lori Dawn Patrick.
Allison Mackenzie White.
Timberly Louise Bryson.
Andrina Brandy Mathis.
Kristen O'Neill. Letitia Alexis Maynor. Brittany Keandra Mack. Ada Williams. Jessica Lauren Henfield. Megan Leanne Shadburn. Shelby Renee Whitehill.
Emily Ann Ostendorf.
Menyon Williams. Cassini Noel Neal. Ashley Nisha Watson. Caitlin Elena Land Doster.
Kristen Lee Campbell Bailey. Sierra Rosetta Stanford Turner.
Cyan Truesdale. Rain Monet Russell.
Andrew Kyle Cohane. Brandon Hirsch Weeks.
Taylor Brianna King. Savannah Noel Duncan. Shaniqua Fields. Tamika Nicole McNamee. Fallon Lorraine West. Annie Catherine Polk. Cynthia Ware. Lucy Ann Civils. Mary Elizabeth Mosley. Nairis Dinel Lugo Munoz. Riley J. Papienko. Zachary Edward Hagan. Kala Christina Priest. Rashuna Danielle Middleton. Shante Conyers Lewis. Mackenzie Renee White.
Danielle Dawkins. Ashlyn Nicole Calhoun. Sandrine Bienvenue Tatsenko. Jamelyn Georgia Jones. Natasha Renee Colbaugh.
Maria Rodriguez Maldonado. Sydney Alexandra Galloway. Lindsay Marie Can. Susan Hennekins. Kristen Lee Stanford. Rosa Mercedes Ezra. Alan Douglas Clark. Kanisha Jarrell Lewis. Shakira Carmel Taylor. Kennedy Alexandria Ponder. Tyja Monet Thompson. Zyke Arkeem Evans Jr. Janila Shbria English. Rebecca Stinnett Gaines. Marissa Page Robinson. Siobhan Monique Jackson.
Dominic Andres Ausler.
Monica Monique Harris Davis. Diane Carol Hermel. Taylor Elizabeth Williams. Hannah Nicole Smith. Suzanne Sherling. Rachel Jameson. Aaron Carr Lash. Vanessa K. Peart. Jennifer Elaine Burkhalter. Riley Tolbert Haddon. Giovanna Estefania Campos. Michael Anthony Gaines. Mamie Miranda Jacobs. Angel Whitney Frazier. Demetrius Williette James.
Janai Nicole Edgar. Andrew Stephen Boyette.
Benjamin Dakota Webster. Adeline Bankston. Hillary Mason Ho. Craig L. Goolsby. Akio Jabrai Brown. Ramsey Renee Rich. Lindsay Alexandra Whitaker. Karen Nicole Robbins. Brianna Rashay Hill.
Grace May Bennett. Jaslyn Chanel Brown.
Anthony Terrell Belinfante. Jessica Lael Newton Bishop. Cynthia Elizabeth Avila. Alec Michael Santa Emma. Brendan Michael Fowler.
William Kenneth Hickson. Samuel Scott Rothschild. Daniel Arthur Nelson. Kristen Lynn Parker. Candace Denise Hall. Zachary Evans. Shabronica Oceana Hawkins. Matthew Bradley Jones. Mark Lee Shoemake. Christina Maria Olson.
Carly Christine Morrison. Cairo Callis. Brianna Charlene Keaton.
Marqualo Marquise McDaniels.
Zaina Rian Raven. Precious A. Howell.
Erica Renee Miller. Jewel Deasia Johnson. Blue Angel Hill.
Joquan Nathan Hawkins, Sr.
Mohammed Quresh Lalani. Jacob Lint Hancock.
Jadine Brown Ryfun.
Sarah Emily Ridgway Jones. Samantha Jean Duncan.
Kenny Seho Sue. Lindsay Layton George. Esquina Nicole White.
Chrissy Adeline O'Banion.
Ansley Elizabeth Campbell. Ainsley Catherine Dawson. Rosendo Fernandez. Melissa Ann Woznicki. Lorisa Michelle Sir. Michael A. Smith. Courtney Brooke Fuller. Jennifer Gwen Barrett. Samantha McFarlane Hewlett. Courtney Pearl Nunn. Alexis Keetrell Rawls. Mallory Avra Wheeler.
Jose Abraham Sarmiento Nunez. John Taylor Wilson. Amanda Michelle Petit. Destiny Span. Brandy Alexis Simpson. Ryan George.
Essence Patrice Mason. Danae Michelle Joyner. Andrea K. McManus Hurd. Kanice Deshawn Green. Ebony Shaquila Elizabeth Williams. Kennedy Catherine Deborah Stanciel.
Enny Filiberto Lopez. Darian Jordan Dozier.
Carrie E. Billingsley Jr. Catherine M. Kaler.
Can we give it up one more time for master's and doctoral students? All right, as we prepare to present our bachelor's and associate's degree candidates, I'd like to begin by celebrating a few exceptional groups among today's graduates. Graduates who have earned academic honors are distinguished by outstanding academic achievements over the course of their studies. Their grade point averages reflect a sustained commitment to excellence. Will the graduates graduating summa cum laude please stand? Will the candidates graduating magna cum laude please stand? And will the graduates graduating cum laude please stand? Thank you, candidates. Please be seated. That's a lot of work. Guests, you'll hear these distinctions announced as graduates cross the stage. We're also proud to highlight graduates from Georgia Southern University's prestigious Honors College. Among them are our Goyle Scholars. These are scholars or students who have earned the highly competitive full-ride Goyle Scholarship. Will the Goyle Scholars please stand to be acknowledged? And will all Honors College graduates please stand? Thank you, candidates. We will now begin the presentation of undergraduate degree candidates. Each college will be introduced individually by its dean, and once all colleges have been recognized, the president will confer the degrees. To ensure that every graduate's name can be heard clearly, we kindly ask that you hold your applause until all candidates from each college have crossed the stage. First up today is the College of Education. Dean Lingo.
Good morning. I am Dr. Amy Lingo, Dean of the College of Education. Will the candidates earning degrees from the college please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the College of Education presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Alan Amison, Dean of the Parker College of Business. Will the candidates earning degrees from the Parker College please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the Parker College of Business presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they've been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I am Dr. Rami Haddad, Dean of the Alan E. Paulson College of Engineering and Computing. Will the candidates earning degrees from the Alan E. Paulson College please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the Alan E. Paulson College of Engineering and Computing presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degrees for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Michael Huggins, Dean of the College of Science and Mathematics. Will the candidates from the college please rise and make some noise? Mr. President, the faculty of the College of Science and Mathematics presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I am Dr. David Owen, Dean of the College of Arts and Humanities. Will the candidates earning degrees from the college please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the College of Arts and Humanities presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I am Dr. Ryan Schroeder, Dean of the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences. Will the world-changing candidates earning degrees from the college please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
All right, are you ready? Will all candidates for undergraduate degrees please rise? By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I confer upon you the degree for which you've been recommended by the faculty of Georgia Southern University, with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto. I ask now that the first row of candidates please come forward. All other candidates please be seated until your row is ushered forward. Now, graduates and your families, you did great with the master's candidates. We had a few that went beyond 2 seconds. All right? 2 seconds. And please come forward and then take a lovely picture with me just as you cross the stage. Thank you.
College of Education. Samantha Claire Olson, cum laude. Casey Lee Kippert, cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Blocker. Mia Ray Frazier, cum laude. Kristen Renee Hallam, summa cum laude. Courtney Samantha Brown. Brianna Lee King. Trista L. Holt, cum laude. Kendall Rain Adams. Caitlin Elise Schnabel. Taylor Ann Woods. Nathan Harold Houston II. Mary Emma Fisher. Jocelyn Carson, magna cum laude. Paige Lee Arthur, magna cum laude. Benjamin Barnard. Jordan Lacey Newton. Miriam Nicole Lauer, magna cum laude. Heather Rihanna Boutwell. Bridget Ashley Whitney. Crystal Marie Farmer, magna cum laude. Jaden Cheyenne Riley. Ridrika St. Fleur. Mackenzie Renee Warren. Hannah Renee Higgins. Isaiah Antonio Capers. Fiorella Johnson, cum laude. Abby Grace Minnick. Michaela Nicole Taylor, cum laude.
Parker College of Business. Alexander Ryan Fleming, Sr. Alexander Jacob Ryder. Purvesh Deepak Kumar Patel. Christopher Lyons, magna cum laude. Randy Bernard Wright, Jr. Eric Joseph Lyon. Tamara Michelle Callan. Erin Elizabeth Caldwell. Tracy Edwin Hardy, Jr. Ebony Leanna Houston. Carlos A. Butler, Jr. Sean Sumter Lacey, magna cum laude. Jane M. Gaddy. Dylan Ray Williamson. Sarah Morgan Curry. Abby Rose Bullock, cum laude. Sydney Sierra Polk. Hayden Michael Cordell. Caleb B. Shepard. David I. Drummond. Jean-Pierre Perez. Casey Garden. Jalen Isabella Aguirre. Francis Galen Greco, magna cum laude. Megan Nevaeh Adams. Stephanie McClarnand. Maya Nicole Richardson. Crystal N. Green. Eleanor Ashley Fuller. Carly Elizabeth Pettit. Jesse Kent Madison. Alan E. Paulson, College of Engineering and Computing. Justin E. Andrews. Bryant Gregory Hernandez. Amari Riley, cum laude. Marion Keyshawn Fickling. Ruben Jose Zion Rosario. Tristan Breyer Cullen. Jewel Madison Getty Lucas. Gonzalo C. Rincon Jr. Renee Soto Calzadilla. Akshar Jatin Patel. Magariu Diallo. Karan Haresh Patel.
Akira Jade Neal.
Ashlyn Jemiah Cheevers. Alana E. Martin. Anthony David Diaz. Dariel Cyrul Hanna. Cesar Christian Zeta. Devin Miles Hops. Autumn Cutsy Evans. Kaylin Brooks Jones, cum laude. Jalen O. Sylvester. Spencer C. O'Neill. Elena Rebecca Wilcher, cum laude. Eric T. Strobeck. Iera Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Amy C. Pinzon Luciente, cum laude. Alexander David May, Jr. Aaron Michael Lee. Matthew Coy Griffin, magna cum laude. Hari Pragnesh Kumar Patel, magna cum laude. Jocelyn Grace Varghese, summa cum laude. Glenn Wallace Metter, Jr., magna cum laude. Alice Ernestina Ekaban. Philip Jackson Braden Dees, summa cum laude, Honors College Scholar. DeAndre R. Brown. Griffin Tate Fraker. Stephanie Catherine Johnson, magna cum laude. College of Science and Mathematics. Emma Sofia Vega. Christian Joseph Clare. Sophie Elizabeth Ziblet. Deeksha Negi. Samaya Lynette Bridges. Minha, magna cum laude. Justin Van Lee. Justin Michael Toller. Bailey Lynn Carter. Emily Elizabeth Peabody. Angelia Renee Hamilton. Joshua Bryce Hawkins, cum laude.
Valerie Riggs.
Aja Calais de la O Lucina. Kaylin Simone Douglas. Jessica N. Graham, cum laude. Jasmine Nicole Delgado. Viviana Cisneros. Taylor Reese Springer. Julia Marie Pickering. Adrian Coleman. Nicholas E. Dillon, magna cum laude. Catherine T. Wynn. Claudia Esmeralda Ramirez. Eunice Desiree Thornton, magna cum laude. Allison Rose Marks. Nadiuska Nicole Wines, magna cum laude. Sorai Anaya Green. Caitlin Marie Marr. Sarah Kate Ward. Reagan Kendall Reese. Emma Marie Riley. Micaiah K. Ely, cum laude. Austin Lester Ponder, cum laude. Tierra Lene Upshaw. College of Arts and Humanities. Jesse Latrenda Harrington. Jacob Charles Anthony Talevsky. Makisha Noel Hill. Jared O'Quinn.
Jalen Michael Billingsley.
Jeremy Tyler Brantley. Kylie Elise Bacote, cum laude. Deja Shontaine Delaney. Kelsey Renee Hines, magna cum laude. Chinaza Rakaya Davis, summa cum laude. Richardine Scipio. Kaya Grace Kelly, magna cum laude. Margaret Ann Hickey. Lanisha Joyce Cunningham. Ansley Grace Rose. Samuel T. Yunker. Noah Allen Ellis. Aliyah Jessica Norton, magna cum laude. Mercedes Lanai Caldwell. Linda Faye Prince. Emily Renee Shar, magna cum laude. Joshua Miller. Aliyah Khadijah Gothi, cum laude. Nicole Ebony Brown. Faith Trinity Ildefonso. Ruth Elizabeth Rogers. Kimberly Marie Rodriguez, cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Joanna M. Ortiz, magna cum laude. Miles Keith Fitzpatrick, magna cum laude. Ray Lamar Woodard. Rashawn Cardell Burney. Jennifer Soto. Jaden K. Rod Patrick. Eileen McCormick Ponich, cum laude. Stephanie Lucienne Guess, magna cum laude. Spencer Faith Martin. Patrick J. Gardner, magna cum laude. Austin Thomas Rico. Hannah Marie Chance, magna cum laude. Justin Frazier. Madeline E. O'Neill. Chloe Cecilia Fitzpatrick. Luther Allen Hutchison, cum laude. Alicia Dominique Reynolds. Caitlin Alexis Montgomery. Fausto Rodrigo Tenen. Sinead Colleen Fiore, cum laude. Jackson O'Neill Pope. Mary Whalen Kelly, cum laude. Carson Zane Gray. Ella Marie Brennan. Pitar Sebastian Talsness. Andrew P. Bebelos. Catherine M. Bauer. Elizabeth Veronica Hunter. Haley Faith Workman. Jacob Eimer, summa cum laude. Caroline Amelia Sampson. Lekia T. Singletary. Amaria Jacora Bennett.
College of Behavioral and Social Sciences. Carol Ann Marie Dancer Torrance. Andrew James Ennis. Samantha Bennett. Emily Claire Hunt. Solomon Isaac Cohen, cum laude. Tamisha Marie Giddings. Nicole Lathia Bynum. Nicholas A. Dillard. Samira J. Farmer. Alexia C. Sheeler, summa cum laude. Taylor Mariah Johnson. Maxim Stanislav Alexander Barber. Devin Marshall Comer. Madison Elise Lillian Evans. Morgan Elaine Shaver. Lexis Jaylene Botello. Jennifer Macias. Cameron Douglas Scott. Kyle E. Harrison. Jamie Denise Giardini.
Roe Grace Nelson.
JC Brooke Cole. Caden Travis Stolnecker, summa cum laude. Desiree Nicole Saxon. Connor Scott Ashley. Alicia Nicole Brazil. Sarah Elizabeth Branson. Haley Alexis Morris, cum laude. Savannah Nicole Davis. Elizabeth Bell Martins. Lorelei Elizabeth Hayes. Aaron Neal Yarborough. Javon Loniqua Bazamore. Adrian Josue Quiones Figueroa. Roosevelt Dante Lawrence. Philip Fiolich, magna cum laude. Anaya Antianu Smith. Sasha Mercedes Trimmingham. Luis Angel Paulino Perez. Victoria Alexis Hildebrandt. Zoe Madison Jackson, cum laude. Nicole Michelle Madrid, cum laude. Evie Christine Hubbard Gunn. Tyler Daniel Smith. Brianna Lee Scott. Vivian Brown. Chris Joel Ortiz Gonzalez, summa cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Sophie Ann Riley, summa cum laude. Paris Angelica Jeanne Hall, summa cum laude. Hunter Allen Clark. Marja Bianca Lowery. Stephen Chase Smith. Isabella Havana Pozo. Brianna Destinti Young, cum laude. Skylar Young Peters. Erin Elizabeth Burgess, summa cum laude. Jordan Christopher Applin. Sharon Ann Miller. Danny Nichelle Schaus. Molly Elizabeth Self. Ayana Leanne Griffin.
Caitlin Alexis Montgomery.
Lauren Ashley Davis. Calindria Michelle Woods. Casey A. Lattimore. Joshua Aaron Richardson, Jr., summa cum laude. Caitlin Kelly Pangborn, cum laude. Bella Ryan Wood, magna cum laude. Olivia Jordan Taylor. Erica S. Green. Alyssa Marie Mast, cum laude. Shakura A. Chisholm. Catherine Lee Ann Fox. Marina Camilla Hairton. Tamia Demisha Allen. Aisha Latrice Ackerson, cum laude. Taylor Elise Worthy. Ariel Simone Jolly. Sophia Sullivan. Austin Christopher Singleton. Sina Bantog Yusi Mendez Sintron, magna cum laude. Skylar Victoria Ziegler.
Taylor Victoria Woodard.
Well, this concludes the formal conferral of the degrees. In just a moment, I will ask you to rise for the singing of our alma mater, followed by the recessional. But first, graduates, and listen carefully, there is one final tradition. It is now your privilege to move the tassel on your mortarboard from the right side to the left side, signifying your official status as graduates of Georgia Southern University. Family and Family and friends, it is my great honor to present you the Georgia Southern University class of 2025. And that's okay that it was much longer than 2 seconds. Thank you. Now, please stand as you are able for the singing of our alma mater, which will be followed by the recessional of the stage party and faculty. Today's alma mater will be led again by Elizabeth Jones. Graduates and guests, following the recessional, we encourage everyone to proceed to the exits in an orderly fashion and reunite with family members outside of the arena. Elizabeth, lead us in the alma mater.